Houston. At forward, Joe Harris. At forward, Tobias Harris. At guard, Kyrie Irving. At center, Joel Embiid. The visiting team head coach, Doc Rivers. This is your starting five. At forward, 6'6", number 14, Danny Green. At center, 6'10", number 21, LaMarcus Aldridge. At guard, 6'10", number 20, Ben Simmons. Starting at guard, 6'5", number 9, James Harden. Forward, 6'10", 7, Kevin Durant. The head coach for your Brooklyn Nets, Steve Nash. Fans, let's hear it one more time for your Brooklyn.
Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Hey, Allie.
Brian, thanks so much. Ben Simmons has rare passing ability for a player who's 6'11". He said, growing up in Australia, my dad told me to be a team player. It's easy for 5 guys to defend 1 guy. It's hard to guard 5. It's just a natural thing.
And his time playing Australian rules football, he said, helped him too. Thanks, Allie. So let's take a look at the starters for the Philadelphia 76ers. The dynamic duo of Harris and Embiid at the 4 and the 5. Kyrie Irving out there with Shake Milton. And it's Harris in at the small forward position. And for Brooklyn, Green out there with Kevin Durant. Then it's James Harden. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Simmons in at the 1. Oh, it's a marquee showdown tonight, Doris. 2 of the elite teams in the
BA, there are certain regular season games that both players and fans alike will circle the calendar. The fans are fired up. The players were excited at shoot-around. This one we had to watch.
Now here's Durant. Good on the bucket.
Now the mid-range is his comfort spot, the sweet spot for KD doing work.
To the right side. The floater, and Aldridge with the block. Pass to Green. To the middle. Durant finds Simmons. And here is Green. Shot clock at 5. Harden misses. Milton against Harden. Now here's Milton. Tight defense on him. And they recover it.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Harden from outside. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Pass to Irving. For First quarter and about a minute and a half in. And he lobs it up, and Embiid throws it down.
That's just great savvy in a pick and roll situation run perfectly by Kyrie Irving.
Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball.
Well, we knew something might happen with Ben Simmons, and clearly he and the 76ers just weren't on the same page. Now, sometimes the relationship between a player and a team just runs its course, and after their disappointing postseason exit last year, it was time to part ways. So I'm sure Simmons is definitely looking forward to reinventing himself with this new team.
Now here's Harris. Here's Irving. Here's Embiid. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now. Brooklyn's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Outside, Green to the inside. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Well, Danny Green excels at recognizing when his teammates have open looks and putting it on the money. Nicely done.
Irving, the pass to Embiid. Now here's Milton. Back to Embiid. That one no good. And Brooklyn going the other way now. Harden, the pass to Aldridge. And Aldridge with the slam.
Though he does have a scorer's mindset, Harden's vision and experience playing alongside some of the best talent in the league have made him an awesome playmaker.
Now here's Irving. Free throw line jumper. That one's good for 2.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
Millsap, he's checked in for Brooklyn.
Team foul. Coming out on the floor for your Nets, Paul Millsap.
And Brooklyn has possession. Trailing by 2. Knocks down the triple.
And that's just precision personified from Harden beyond the arc. I mean, he looks so comfortable shooting from out there.
Harris outside. Knocks down the long J.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's Durant. Harden drawing the double team. Pass to Millsap. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots. Durant's shot is off.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Harris passes to Milton.
Last 2 minutes to play. First quarter.
Here's Embiid. And he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Outside Simmons. Harden from outside. And the Nets, another 3.
Just strong awareness from Harden on the catch and shoot. He knew exactly how much time he had.
Outside Milton. Out left to the wing. Embiid drawing the double team. Harden against Milton. Pass to Harris. Launches it. The rebound by Simmons.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And he lobs it up to the rim.
Terrific playmaking from Simmons, getting the ball into his hands off a wide open shooter.
Outside Irving. There's 49 seconds left in the opening quarter. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
So the Nets making a switch here. Griffin's checked in. Andre Drummond is checked in for the Sixers. Curry comes in for Milton. Now here's Griffin. Millsap outside. The three-pointer off the mark.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Irving attacking. That shot off.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
And that one's good. Simmons.
The paint is where Simmons excels at finding points. He knows how to own the inside.
And here's Irving. Shoots over Millsap. Irving, that's good.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
That shot is off. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. It's the Nets. They lead by 1. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And he's one of the game's best closers. But to hear Kyrie Irving tell it, he's got to start too.
Coach just wants me to be aggressive, to set the tone early in the game, and that kind of sets up all my teammates. And
Grant, when he gets a lather going, Irving can seem like he's got the cheat code.
Yeah, and if I'm the coach, he's got the green light from start to finish. When he gets rolling, it can rub off on everyone else.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Brooklyn?
Hey, guys, they're passing the ball very efficiently here in the first half.
They've also made their mark in the paint. A lot of their scoring coming down low so far.
Paul Millsap is out there with Blake Griffin. Then there's Patrick Mills. Then it's Bruce Brown. And it's Harden in at the shooting guard position. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. Now here's Harris. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Here's Korkmaz. That falls. Nice setup by Harris.
Yeah, put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
On the wing, Harden. He's covered by Curry. Harden misses.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Pass to Maxey. Back to Harris. And he lays it up and in. Now it's a 3-point 76ers lead.
In so many ways, Harris can beat you. He has the size and skill to score from all 3 levels.
Mills with it, and Drummond picks him up defensively. Back to Griffin. Out to Millsap. Stolen by Drummond. And they're running. Here's Harris, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
You sometimes seem to forget Harris is a well-put-together 6'9". Great to see him mix it up inside.
Pass to Harden. To end the run. And then Harden with the jam.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Back to Maxey. And the three-pointer gaining prominence. Grant, that shot wasn't a big part of your game until later in your career. Why was that something you waited to develop?
Well, over the years, the game had changed during my career. Early on, I didn't need it as much in terms of how I played. But at the end of my career, in more of a complementary role, I had to be able to knock down three-pointers. And I did a pretty good job. If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Harris outside. Korkmaz on the wing. From deep. Brooklyn with the board. Now Millsap. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. That puts him in the lead. And the Nets lead by 1. Wow, 8 lead changes in the first half. Unbelievable.
Yeah, both sides digging in for what looks like a war.
Here's Korkmaz, defended by Brown. Harris down low. Brown's there. Harris's shot is good.
An understanding that the mid-range jumper is not dead. I love it. Harris is dependable and takes smart shots.
Brooklyn.
Timeout called. Brooklyn.
Who wants a t-shirt?
So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. Aldridge is checked in for Griffin. Kevin Durant comes in for Millsap. Green's checked in for James Harden. And Ben Simmons subbed in for Mills. And a new group getting ready for the Sixers. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Harris. Harris comes in for Korkmaz. Milton's checked in for Curry. And Irving is subbed in for Maxey. Now here's Brown. From 11 feet away. Got it. We've got 1:55 left to play in the half. Irving against Simmons. From behind the arc. Durant pulls it in.
He's got a nice feel for that crossover, but you still have to finish. I'll tell you, man, Irving can do many things for your ball club, but at the top of the list, he's a tremendous shooter with great range and great confidence.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, you want to talk about a super team. Last season, the Brooklyn Nets became the only team in NBA history to boast 6 players who'd made it all NBA over their career. Guys, the roster has changed just a bit, but make no mistake, this team remains loaded in a way we don't see too often.
No question, Allie. Good stuff there. Thanks. Aldridge misses. You know, if you were to hand select a player to take the last shot for you, no one would bat an eye if you chose Kyrie Irving.
Ever since his shot over Steph Curry in 2016, Irving's been a legend. And some of it's his mental approach. People say he marches to the beat of a different drum. That may help him in those big moments.
Here's Simmons, following the score by Philadelphia. Outside Durant. To the paint. Here's Aldridge. And then Aldridge with the dunk.
That Kevin Durant with a nice feel right there. Just lead the guy to the open spot. That is beautifully done.
Here's Irving. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to go on Ben Simmons.
Shooting for Philadelphia, Kyrie Irving. Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good.
Boy, when you think of Kyrie Irving, hard not to believe he has got perhaps the best handle in the entire NBA.
It's both from the stripe.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Simmons against Irving. Simmons, the pass to Durant. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Durant's got 8 points.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Here's Irving. Shoots over Brown. Can't hit it from 12 feet. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The Sixers on top, up by 2. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It was Joel Embiid who got hot in the first. He had 10 points and 3 rebounds. And from what we saw so far from the 76ers, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
You have to love a team that pounds the offensive glass. That's going to gain you extra possessions. And check this out. Sometimes just having more offensive chances than your opponent wins the basketball game.
And over to the big fella, your thoughts on the Nets.
It was a great display of team ball. It wasn't 5 individuals out there. It was one cohesive unit sharing the rock. Not only does that make it harder to guard, it makes the game more enjoyable to watch.
Second half of basketball is upon us. And we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. We are seeing an outstanding game from James Harden.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And on the floor for Doc Rivers as we get into the second half. Harris and Embiid, the big men inside. Shake Milton out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Harris in at the 3, the small forward. Irving against Simmons. And he lobs it up top.
That's the idea. You work the ball into that area. It's a sweet spot.
Philadelphia's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Down low. And Harris throws it down.
Whether making plays for himself or his teammates as he did there, Kyrie Irving, a dynamic playmaker.
Simmons, the pass to Durant. Outside for Green. No good on the triple.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Milton. Nice D from Durant. Brooklyn trailing. Pass to Simmons. Here's Aldridge. He's guarded by Irving. Aldridge against Irving. Durant. And it's Durant with the finish.
Boy, how about the finish by Kevin Durant? Just gets up with such ease.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Now here's Milton, looking for his first basket still in this one. Pass to Harris. 6 to shoot. That's tipped. Harris against Green. Inside. This for the tie! The game now all tied up. Durant's got 14 points.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Outside Irving. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Durant pulls it in. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 3 or 4 shots to fall so far in the third.
And of course, Kevin Durant signing a big extension this summer, fresh off a gold medal for the U.S., where he was the most dominant player in the world in Tokyo. And now locked in his next 4 years with the Brooklyn Nets. A great deal for him and a great deal for his squad.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Griffin, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Millsap comes in for Durant. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Curry's checked in. Pass to Irving. And stolen by Simmons. And here's Millsap, pounded by Harris. Back to Simmons. Now here's Griffin. He's guarded by Irving. So they take the lead.
I mean, some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
Up top, Embiid. Pass to Harris. Fires from deep. And the three-pointer goes.
3.
Harris has got his second basket of the game.
We all know Joe Harris is a dead-eye shooter from distance who helps space the floor. What a look.
To the left side wing. Griffin outside. And it's Harris with the rebound. Harris has got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Irving. Embiid against Griffin. Throws it up high. And stolen by Simmons. Griffin passes to Harden. Millsap outside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
A polished veteran with an entree of moves at his disposal. Millsap knows how to keep defenders on their toes.
Shooting for Brooklyn, Paul Millsap. At the line 2 times.
That one's off. So the Nets making a switch here. Brown's checked in. Good on the second one.
He really wanted to capture the lead there, but on the bright side, at least the game is tied.
Philadelphia's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Curry against Harden. Pass to Korkmaz.
2 minutes to play. 3rd quarter.
We've got 1:55 left in the 3rd. Clock at 6. Got a piece of it. Out of bounds. It'll be the Nets ball. Mills, he's checked in for Millsap.
Nets. Patrick Mills.
Simmons with it. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. And the Nets lead by 2.
Physical defense not a problem for Simmons. His strength is one of his assets.
Pass to Drummond. Simmons against Embiid. Back to Drummond. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Late clock. The Sixers need to put one up here. Embiid misses. Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 3rd. And here's Mills. Here's Harden. Back to Mills. 51 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Outside Harden. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
Well, he's been shooting it so well because he's been so active, moving and working to get high percentage shots.
Pass to Maxey. 13 feet out. Korkmaz on the wing. Over Mills. Korkmaz, good. Korkmaz has got 5 now. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the 3rd quarter here. Outside Harden.
In order to space the floor effectively for his teammates, he has to finish that one, guys.
And we've just finished the 3rd quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Nets out in front. They lead by a bucket. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter. this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Durant the 3 with Griffin at the 4. Patrick Mills out there with James Harden. And it's Aldridge in at the center position, locking down the middle. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Durant with the bucket.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Pass to Embiid. And Embiid gets the double team. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
They keep piling on the assists, guys. They haven't cooled off any in that regard.
Well, you've also got to love how hard they've attacked the basket. All that penetration, getting them lots of easy buckets.
Green's checked in for Griffin.
One thing that seems undeniable, on the floor, off the floor, in social media, it doesn't matter. Embiid's presence looms extremely large.
Harden fires away from outside. The long-distance 3 is buried.
Knocks that one down. 4 triples for the night, 3 in the first half.
Here's Maxey. Pass to Milton. Now Drummond. He's covered by Aldridge. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go. And too long on the shot. The Nets with the lead. Over to the left wing. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Drummond's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Maxey, defended by Harden. Maxey, that's good.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Brooklyn has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Pass to Harden. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got 6 rebounds in the game. Now Milton. To tie it up. That ties it up. Embiid's got 5 points in the quarter.
They have a never-give-up attitude.
No doubt, keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
Now here's Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
Well, this is exactly how you want to attack the defense. Kevin Durant accepting the punishment, but refuses to be denied.
Timeout.
And Philadelphia calls time here. And KD always in the debate over who's the top dog in this league.
And what's interesting is he doesn't really want any part of that discussion. He said, one thing I told myself, don't worry about who people say is the best player. Blocking out distractions is key to achieving greatness.
And the 76ers with some changes. Harris is checked in for Drummond. Harris comes in for Korkmaz. And Irving is subbed in for Maxey.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers' poll. He just wanted his players to get a breather and to remind them, stick with the game plan. He wants them to stay patient and run their plays, even if they have to go deep into the shot clock. Back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Durant. That one off the back iron and out. Pass to Milton. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul of the game.
I have to admit, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Simmons is checked in for Brooklyn. Embiid finds Harris. To the paint. And Harris gets it to go on the assist by Harris. And now a 3-point Philadelphia lead.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Simmons, the pass to Durant. And it's Harris with the rebound. Philadelphia has gone 5 of 8 from outside the 3-point line in this one. Irving against Simmons. Harris outside. Fires for 3. The rebound by the Nets. Durant's got 4 rebounds now. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Count it. Durant's got 12 points in just the second half.
Big moments. This is who Kevin Durant is. He delivers when the game is in the balance.
Embiid passes to Irving. Harris outside. Knocks it loose. Durant with it. Now guarded by Harris.
2 minutes to play.
Pass to Simmons. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Harris.
Well, Simmons' size and strength make him a tough cover inside. The defense gets sloppy, and of course, they foul him.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
What a tremendous showing from three-point land all through this game, guys.
The number of second chance points they've gotten has also been big. They've kept so many possessions alive with offensive rebounds.
He gets the first, and that ties this game up.
You know Simmons has put up with a lot of criticism about his game, but give him credit. He's a talented player who just wants to get better.
And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
In a close game, every point matters. Terrific focus at the line there to help them keep pace.
Simmons against Irving. Over Simmons. And another miss by Philadelphia. The Nets have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. And that comes off the assist by Durant.
Oh, impressive play from Simmons, showing he can step up and be the guy on offense when he has to.
Now here's Irving to the middle. Here's Embiid. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Embiid's got 7 points for the quarter.
And one thing you can say about Embiid, he never shrinks from the moment.
Here's Durant. And the Nets tack on 2 more.
Kevin Durant absolutely fearless. If the game's in the balance, he will demand the basketball.
Pass to Embiid. And Embiid gets the double team. Back to Irving. Lets it go from deep. It falls. 5 for 11 in the game.
Guys, it doesn't get much bigger than that. Irving coming up huge right there with the bucket.
54 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Durant. Counted!
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
And the 76ers call time here. They're behind by 2. 50 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And now we present our new balanced player of the game, Kyrie Irving.
Yeah, really the standout element of this game tonight was his offense and his ability to get inside by cutting the defense to shreds, finding lanes, even making them, and relentlessly attacking the hoop.
Pass to Embiid. And Embiid gets the double team. Irving for 3. Oh, he buries it from outside.
Now, when the game is on the line, Kyrie is the guy you want taking the shot. He is a stone-cold finisher.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They're down by 1. 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Durant draws the double. Outside Harden. Lets the 3 fly. And that comes off the assist by Durant.
He's such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
I'll tell you, they better come up with some points on every possession from now on.
And Philadelphia calls time here. They trail by 2. 29 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter.
All right, fans, we need you right now. Come on, start it up and get loud.
29 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. To the inside. Here's Embiid. Yes! And he's tied it up.
These are the moments Embiid loves. Enjoys being the player for this team to take and make clutch shots.
Brooklyn calls timeout. Outside Harden. Three-pointer. This is the tray. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. And we'll be back with you shortly. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun. And so off the tip, it's Brooklyn. And away we go here with overtime. The dynamic duo of Harris and Embiid at the 4 and 5. Shake Milton out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Harris in at the 3 slot. Stolen by Embiid.
He's really valuing every possession. That's just his first turnover of the game.
Harris passes to Harris. Over Green. The shot, no good. And Brooklyn going the other way now. Harden with it. Milton covering. Pass to Simmons. Down low. Here's Aldridge. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Nets lead by 2.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Over to the wing. Three-pointer Embiid. And James Harden pulls it down.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot. Outside, Green. Back to Harden. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Harris with the rebound. Harris has got rebound number 8 now. Pass to Milton. Irving with it. Guarded by Durant. To the wing on the left. Embiid inside. Simmons defending. The Sixers with another miss. The Nets with a lead. To the inside. And stolen by Irving. Pass to Embiid. Brooklyn with the board. Durant's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Harden misses. Philadelphia's gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
Andre Drummond is checked in for the Sixers.
76ers substitution. Andre Drummond.
Durant against Harris. Durant inside. And he sinks it.
Well, you can see that the team relies on Kevin Durant to be consistently productive, and he is delivering.
And the 76ers call time here. They're trailing by 4. 54 seconds left in the OT period. Simmons against Irving. Pass to Harris. Harris up top. Green covering. Clock clock at 6. Irving. Money. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
I think we all understand how dangerous Kyrie Irving is in the mid-range game. Delivers one there.
Durant finds Simmons. Right side Green. Rebound by the 76ers.
And the game has come down to this. They need a score or you can practically call it quits.
Andre Drummond with an absolutely big-time bucket.
Brooklyn calls timeout. Against Harris. Now here's Durant. Pass to Aldridge. And stolen by Irving. That'll count if it goes. Oh, had a chance to win it right there. Couldn't get it to fall. Another tie. And we're going to have a second overtime. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Can't stop now. We're ready for another extra period. What a game of basketball this has been. And here are the Sixers now. To take the lead. The rebound by Simmons. Simmons has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Harden. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Harden's got 23.
Oh, can you say important bucket by Harden? James always wants the ball in these moments. Love it.
Now here's Irving. Pass to Drummond. Tipped away. And here's Simmons. On the wing, Green. Now Simmons. Outside for Green. Beyond the arc. No good on the shot. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Irving with it. Millsap picks him up. Pass to Harris. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
Able to create the shot they were looking for there.
And the Nets call time here.
T-shirt. Come on, everybody. We got T-shirts.
The 76ers making a switch here. Embiid's checked in.
Joel Embiid.
Harden against Milton. Outside Harden. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Pass to Harris. Now here's Embiid. Embiid drawing the double team. For 3, here's Harris. On target from range. And now a 3-point 76ers lead.
Joe Harris, confident, fearless, big-time shot delivery.
Here's Harden. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Harden's got 25 points in the game.
And there is no way anybody else is taking that shot. I mean, when it's crunch time on a big possession, Harden is always going to be that guy.
Now here's Embiid. Over Aldridge. The rebound by Simmons.
You know, he made an easy shot so much harder, and it really cost him the bucket pass.
Good D by Harris. The 76ers shooting around 53%, a nice number. Pass to Embiid. Back to Irving. The 3 is up. And the 76ers another 3.
Kyrie Irving can be the catalyst, or he can be the finisher. Catch-and-shoot game is on point.
The kick out to Simmons. Outside, Green. And it's we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
Outside Irving. To shoot. Pass to Embiid. Over Aldridge. And it's in.
Timeout. Yeah, a real versatile big man with multiple sweet spots out on the floor. Embiid is definitely on a roll.
Timeout called. The Nets. They're behind by 3. There's 6 seconds left in the second overtime. Your thoughts, guys?
Tricky situation here. They need some kind of bucket to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
3-pointer, Harden. And he drills the triple. Oh, an enormous 3-pointer.
Philadelphia. We're giving t-shirts to the loudest section in the building. Come on, who wants it? Get loud.
Here's Harris. Oh, offline. Again, we're tied up as time runs out. We'll go to a third overtime. We've got more in store for you right after this. And as we play into another overtime, the tension continues to build. Both teams refusing to lay down. Here we go. And the Nets with possession here. Outside Simmons. On the wing, Harden. Harris against Durant to the paint. Aldridge. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Aldridge has got 4 points this quarter.
Such a nice touch on the ball from Aldridge. He knows exactly how much power to put on the inside shot.
Irving against Simmons. Outside Irving. 6 to shoot. Here's Milton. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Shooting for Philadelphia. Shake Milton.
And the first one at the line is good. So he hits both. Brooklyn has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Durant against Harris. Aldridge, right side. They double-team Durant. Just 5 to shoot. Green for 3. That's good. And so Durant with the assist.
Now, Danny Green has got such big-time experience. He is undeterred in a big moment.
Aldridge against Irving. Outside Milton. Back to Irving. Takes the 3. The rebound by the Nets. Simmons has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Inside. Aldridge passes to Durant. Good. Now it's a 5-point Nets lead.
Well, don't you love it when Durant is mixing it up on the interior, using his size to his advantage.
Here's Irving. Oh, Simmons with the block. Pass to Durant. Durant draws the double. Up top, Harden. Covered by Milton. Harden, the pass to Aldridge. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
LaMarcus has been around long enough to know how to draw a call. That's an important trait for a big man to have.
With Aldridge. And out the line. Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And that increases the lead to 6.
man. You get little guy. Yeah, I got it. Hey, you get shooter. I got him. You got this guy down there? Yeah, I got big hands.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 7-point game.
Well, you want to continue to build the lead, so a very productive trip to the line right there.
Irving against Harden. Pass to Embiid. Outside for Irving. Will it go? Count it! And now they trail by just 4.
Kyrie Irving, such a consistent threat to score from anywhere on the floor. That time he goes to the three-point game.
Here's Durant. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Durant's got 30 points.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nailed all evening.
And he hasn't forced too much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
And Philadelphia calls time here. Simmons against Irving. The kick out to Milton. Here's the 3. Durant pulls it in. And that's an intentional foul.
Joel Embiid, his 4th personal, 3rd team foul. At the line, KD, stepping the line with 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Kevin Durant will go down as one of the most skilled shooters in the history of the game. This guy is a walking bucket, and he continues to terrorize defenses.
And so both free throws good, and it's an 8-point ball game.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
And the basket by Embiid.
The control and focus from Embiid, able to absorb hits from the defense and still finish.
And an intentional foul right there.
Kyrie Irving, his 4th personal, 4th team foul. At the line, shooting for Brooklyn, Ben Simmons. At the line, 2 times.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop.
This OT has been somewhat lackluster, mainly because both teams are clearly exhausted. Good awareness and range to get out there for the rebound. They've been a different squad here in overtime. I'm just not seeing the same energy level.
This one belongs to Brooklyn. Unbelievable night. These teams just kept achieving new heights.
Just incredible. I mean, neither side wanted to walk away with the L. These are the kinds of games that make the NBA the greatest league in sports.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
James, I'd love to know whether it's scoring, playmaking, or your defense. What aspect of your game are you most proud of?
Being able to play a full course of a game and make an impact every single play. That's what I'm here for, and that's what I have to do.
It's been fun to watch.
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.